2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls. Here we go. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So the Eastern Conference Finals have now officially gotten going. What a great series we got ahead of us. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Johnson is out there with Ewing, and it's Houston at the two-guard spot.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs.
Feeds to Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Harper the pass to Longley. Now here's Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan. 5 to shoot. Pass to Longley. Outside for Jordan. Goes back up. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They grab their own miss. A shot by Johnson, no good. The drive by Jordan. Oh, that was terrific!
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Ewing. Here's Sprewell, guarded by Pippen. Sprewell, the pass to Johnson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. One on Pippen. The Knicks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And that one falls for Johnson.
Larry Johnson. Grandmama is a dependable forward, excels at scoring in the paint, and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
Here's Sprewell. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Jordan's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Harper. Ward misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The three ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Harper. Jordan kicks to Harper. It's Pippen on the wing. Offensive rebound. Longley can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Houston. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Chicago. And here is Jordan. And the pass to Longley. Over Ewing. Longley can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ward, the pass to Sprewell. Here's Ward, guarded by Jordan. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. Back to Harper. Will it go? The Knicks pull it in. Passes it to Ward. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Ewing. New York leading by 7. Johnson right side. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Here is Harper. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Jordan from deep three-point range. Here's Pippen and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Or the pass to Houston. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Pippen with a drive. Outside for Jordan. And that one, good. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Ward. And the Knicks miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Here's Ward after the Bulls pick up 2. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Harper against Johnson. Shoots over Harper. Chicago grabs the miss. Offside Pippen. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. New York leading by 4. Here's Johnson. He doesn't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears them up.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Pass to Wingate. Here's Rabb. Here's Camby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Campbell.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate, Camby, gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside Harper. Back to Jordan. Harper up top. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And there's the pass to Rabb. He kicks it to Johnson. Here's Camby. Houston. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Pass to Houston. Launches a 3. Rabb the pass to Campbell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Johnson against Harper. Passes it to Wingate. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Houston can't get it to go.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pippen against Wingate. Longley passes to Pippen. Outside Rodman. Here's Harper. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Camby out there with Rab. Then it's Wingate. Then it's Johnson. And it's Houston at the 3 slot. Now here's Kukoc. Pass to Wennington. Here's Kerr for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot. This
Kerr, one of the best three-point marksmen in the NBA. His form, release, efficiency, perfect.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Rab. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. But my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
New York trailing, and a fast break now for New York. Here's Johnson, and the layup is good. Johnson's got his first points of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Kerr, the pass to Bushley. Back to Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. Here's Houston, defended by Kerr. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Bushley. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Down low, Wennington. Nice D from Camby.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
And Wingate gets it to go.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Johnson. Pass to Houston. Lets it go from deep. Here's Camby. Second shot opportunity. Here's Rab trying to get open as Camby. Rab, that's good. Rab's got his second bucket.
Well, this run largely the result of offensive rebounding.
Passes to Bushley. 17-foot shot on the way. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Fires the 3. Kept alive by New York. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Houston. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Johnson against Kerr. Over Johnson. Kerr can't hit. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Houston can't get it to go.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Kukoc. The pass to Kerr. Over Johnson. There's Wennington, and the basket is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Chicago on defense. 7-point differential. Or the pass to Johnson. Kicks to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kerr dishes to Kukoc. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Johnson against Kerr. Johnson kicks to Ewing. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected. For 3, Kerr. That shot off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Johnson. Ewing trying to get open. It's all in by the Bulls.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Kerr. Again, Chicago. Here's Ward. There's the dish to Johnson. To the wing on the left. Here's Sprewell. Here's Ewing. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Ewing's got his first points of the game. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Here's Bushler. But they get it back. Out left to the wing. Kukoc kicks to Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Kukoc. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Johnson. New York leading by 8. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Count that one. Sprewell's got 5.
Avery Johnson, a natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice. Somebody who plays hard at both ends.
Here's Wennington. Kukoc pass to Bushler. Back to Kukoc. Now here's Kerr. And too long on the shot. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ward.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Bulls trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 7.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Kerr with it. He has 5. To the left wing. Here's Bushler. And that one hits back iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Knicks lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Knicks, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Hey, big fella, what... And that should do it with the second half about.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
We've got Kukoc. Michael Jordan is out there with Kerr, and it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Longley in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Ward. A three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Right wing. For 3, Kerr. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds in the game. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Jordan's got 18 points.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. It's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
Pass to Ward. Shot clock at 5. From deep. They get it again. Second chance shot. The putback. Goes up again. Ewing inside. Longley on him. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy right through the air and on top of your head.
Pass to Ewing. New York moving the ball around. Here's Ward, defended by Kerr. To end the drought. No good, shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Ward.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Jordan. He kicks to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. Kerr with it. He's picked up by Ewing, and he makes that one. Kerr's got his 3rd basket of the night. New York leading by 5. Here's Sprewell. He has 5. Fades back. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got his 2nd basket.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it happen.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Sprewell. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
Bulls shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. A different look for New York. Camby comes in for Ewing. And it's Rab in for Johnson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Ward. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Ward's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Kerr dishes to Rodman. And there's the feed to Jordan. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Ward. Defended by Kerr. Rab. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Here's Ward. Defended by Kerr. Here's Camby. And again, it's New York. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for New York.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here's Kerr. 9 points in the game so far. Jordan, high post. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Jordan's got 24 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Ward, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dennis Rodman picks one up. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Weddington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Outside Harper. It's Pippen on the wing. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Sprewell missing. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Or the pass to Houston. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
.137 left to play in the third. There's the pass to Sprewell. Clock at 6. Here's Ward. Releases. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ward's got 14 points. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Outside Pippen. On defense, New York. They lead by 11.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
They get the rebound. Camby. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Camby's got his second bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
No good from Jordan.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Back to Harper. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Rab. Kept alive. Here's Camby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bushler. And the Bulls with another miss. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's New York with it. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks, Rab is out there with Johnson. And it's Camby, and it's Houston at the shooting guard. Rab's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Harper the pass to Simpkins. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. Bushler's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Taken away. One-on-one fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Patrick Ewing's checked in for New York. That one misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Johnson, the pass to Camby. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Right side, Harper. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Bushler. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ewing's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Houston. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pippen against Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Jordan, he's checked in for Bushler. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. And the Knicks miss again.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Wennington, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Ward, the pass to Houston. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Passes it to Wennington. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Kerr. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Ward, defended by Kerr. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. And yes, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Ward. The 3. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jordan, the pass to Kerr. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Over Houston. Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Jordan.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Jump shot is good that time.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's Pippen on the wing. He feeds it to Jordan. The pass to Kerr. Here's Wennington. Back to Kerr. It's Jordan on the wing. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 17 points here in the second half.
And, you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Or the pass to Houston. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Jordan. Back to Kerr. Here's Wennington. He's guarded by Ewing. Here's Pippen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Houston, guarded by Jordan. Johnson against Pippen. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Passes it to Ward. Clock at 6. Here's the 3.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
Chicago making some changes. Longley's checked in for Wennington, and it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And so Jordan nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Sprewell. Now the pass to Ewing. Right block shot. It's hauled in by Longley. Longley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson against Pippen. Charity stripe shot, and that one drops. Pippen's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, they're getting stops and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Ward. Rodman covered. 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. Off the left rim and out.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Pass to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
And here are the Bulls now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Out to the wing. Here's Ward. They get it back. Johnson doesn't go for it. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Count it!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Sprewell. Passes it to Ewing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sprewell. Jacks up a 3. Can't knock in the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
For some, he is the GOAT, Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, legend, arguably the best player of all time. That's a debate for another time, but the epitome of greatness is for sure.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.